Alright, welcome back. Yesterday we had the ES taking out this sell side liquidity right here. So any form of fair value gap that forms between these two candles, there are, this 1, 2 and the third candle right here, it would be an opportunity for a short into either this swing low here or this relative equal lows right here. Okay, I don't think that we are going back to reprice or rebalance this area before further breakdown, because it's quite heavy on right? On the dollar, right? As you can see right here, ES took out its how do I say it? Having not moved a lot from the dollar yesterday, ES had a huge range day. Alright, so I expect further downside if dollar was to rally to take out this relative equal highs into this fair value gap right here, or volume imbalance. So I would be looking forward for dollar to do that, and at the same time ES should take out this relative equal highs formed around this area, or maybe even take out this consolidation right here, right? The reason being is like right here you can see this as the market maker sell model. Okay, so this is the initial accumulation, reaccumulation, and we have distribution right here. So after SMT and taking out higher term buy side liquidities, and then market shifted bearish right here, this is a very strong confirmation that we are going in a downtrend. Alright, and initially I will look for levels to target. So right now, if this consequent encouragement of the daily wick is not tapped into by the end of Tuesday or in the London session of Wednesday, I will look for that to form or to provide a setup in Wednesday itself. So below this level we have the sell side here, so I'm gonna note it down as well. This will be the daily sell side liquidity, and there is a unfilled fair value gap below it as well. So highly likely price is gonna reach into this inefficiency right here. Okay, I would be looking for this target this week, because if it was to remain this bearish, I think we would have like the consolidation mid-week decline. So what does that mean? Heading down into the 15-minute chart, as you can see from Monday, the price just dumped all the way into Tuesday, and then midweek decline, meaning I'm gonna see some retracements up during Wednesday into some form of fair value gaps or buy side liquidity, and then after that we're gonna resume downtrend. That's what I'm expecting. So giving you an arrow or a path, right? You might want to do this and then continue downwards. That's what I'm expecting on Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. Okay, right. Just do keep in mind that Wednesday we do have FOMC meeting minutes at 1400 hours. So prior to that, we have no news drivers, I assume. If I'm not wrong, or if they didn't add any last minute, there should not be any news drivers in the morning. So in the morning session, I would wait till 9:30, and of course I will look out for London as well. Right, on a 1 hour time frame, you can see that we have quite a lot of CBs right here that can be targets for retracements, and from there we can resume the decline. So what am I looking at? I would much prefer this, right, because this is the one that took out the very last swing low right here on 31st January, right? 1000 hours, the candle there, right? Even though we had this huge CBs right down here, I don't think they're gonna reach into, they're gonna stay unfilled. So I like this fair value gap heading into Wednesday, right? I want to see if price reacts a certain way inside this area here. Okay, heading down into the 15 minutes. Right here, nothing much. We do not have any inefficiencies on the 15 minutes. Therefore, this is a little bit hard on the lower time frames. So let's just check out 30 minutes. We don't have it as well. 30 minutes, we only have it in this area here. Okay, and what about 5 minutes? Just a small little volume imbalance right here. I think right after evaluating, I'm thinking maybe this could be the one as well if it was to remain heavy. So I will note this down as well. So let's see what's inside. Nothing on the 15, nothing on the 5 either. Right, so this is a little bit tricky because I'm looking for lower time frame fair value gaps nested within these two areas, but can't seem to find any. So I'll just leave it here. Right, what I'm expecting is, as I mentioned before, I'm going to draw it one more time. I'm expecting some retracements into these areas here, right? And I'm looking for shorts in this area down, or maybe in this 1 hour down. That's what I'm looking for, right? If the consequent encouragement is not reached, I'll be targeting that, and this weekend opening gap below the bottom, below the consequent encouragement of the daily week, right? And this would be, I think, this week's, if the trend was to continue, like if we have like the midweek decline, I think this is very probable. Daily sell side unfilled fair value gap right here. I think this can be a probable target, but I'm not gonna overstretch myself, right? Just this area for now. Okay, let's take a look. The daily chart. weekly. Probably I'll be looking at this consequent encouragement as well, or maybe the mean threshold of this entire order block, 3968.5, which is about this level right here. So that's the level I want to note as well. 38.5. I'm just gonna put it on the weekly, and also over here sell side, and the consequent encouragement of the week itself for 5.25. Yep, so this will be the three levels I will be looking at. This will be the mean threshold of this entire order block. This would be consequent encouragement of the weekly wick, and this would be sell side of the weekly. So 3901, 3945, 3968. 3901 right about here, 3968 right about here, and 3945 right about this order block right here. So yeah, we have a good confluence with the weekly time frame as well. So let's just see, we might get something like this, let's go to the ES chart with more data. Alright, as you can see right here, I'm looking for something like maybe this, because over here they don't give any strong retracements up, right, after breaking down this market structure, shifting down bearish, right. I'm looking for this, and maybe we get some retracements back into this area, I think in next month, and from there we decline even more. Right, similar structure right here. I'm thinking it's gonna play out like that, right? So not as clean as how I wish it to be, but it could be something like this as well. Okay, market structure shifted, right? Fair value gap is right here. We have 0 entries in this area here, right? And then after like a month or so, or 2 weeks, we have this SMT, and then we broke down lower. So this type of structure is clearer as compared to the one that we are having right now, right here. Okay, let's take a look at NQ and Dow. On daily, right? So similar to Nasdaq, lower lows. Right. However, on the Dow we have higher high. So this is a strong case for bearishness, right? We have SMT and we shifted market structure. This is what I'm looking at. Higher highs, lower highs, and lower highs. So this is why I think that we're most likely retracing down deeper. So what can we further add on here, right, to find some more confirmations that it's gonna play out the way I'm thinking, right? We have right here, this is the current dealing range we are in, right? This whole entire move up, this is the dealing range, right at about this level of the C of the weekly, the daily candle, the daily wick, right? This area here, right about this area, we have 50%, right? We have the mid range. So from here I'm expecting some form of retracements, right, into premium, and from there we displace lower. Okay, below discount, what PD arrays do we have? We have this unfilled gap right here, we have relative equal lows south side, and unfilled gap as well right here, and of course we have the end of the range south side. So that's what I'm looking at. Okay, if I were to add on the optimum trade entry, where is it? It would be 62, 75, and 70.5, I think. Oops, the other way around. Oh, does not work. Guess I'll just have to draw it the other way. From here to here, right? Did I get it correctly? 62, 75, half of it should be right around this area, right? I forgot the values here, but somewhere around these areas. So we have confluence with that as well, right? Retracements, OTE range right here around this area. So any retracements up into this, that would be the best, but I don't expect such retracements for the time being, right? It may want to displace further into discount before we retrace up into these levels here, and then we continue the breakdown, right? So that's it for today's update for analysis, on the higher time frame analysis, and what I'm expecting for the rest of the week. And yeah, that's all for this video.